Good morning and welcome to day 3 in Copenhagen. We left at the crack of dawn this morning at about 8:30 to walk down to the train station and head into the city. Our first stop was this fortress which had this beautiful moat around it in a star shape. This beautiful church, don't know what kind of church it was, but it was very picturesque. And then in the middle of the moat was this fortress area. Really beautiful buildings. I think it is a current military base, but I'm not certain about that. There was a windmill as well, which of course we had to check out. And this is another view of the moat. There was heaps of people out for morning runs in this little park as well. And then we headed back out on the streets of Copenhagen, enjoying all the beautiful buildings and stopping at a little pastry shop / bakery, of course, for drinks and pastries. It was delicious. And then we found the Friedrichskirche, which is a Lutheran church, I think post-Reformation type era. It was beautiful on the inside as well. And we went for a walk to the main square where there was ice skating. And that was really nearby this very famous area, which is København, I think. But it's the really iconic coloured buildings along the harbour, which was beautiful. Definitely not the clearest day, but beautiful nonetheless. We walked through more streets. I think we racked up more than 12 k's of walking today. We were walking all day and it was beautiful, but it was a lot of walking. We found the round tower next, which is attached to an old church. It was a gorgeous view from the top. It wasn't super tall, but it was definitely tall enough to get a really good panoramic view. And we were able to pick out some of the different places that we'd already seen and been to during the day, which was really nice. After the round tower, we found this indoor food market for lunch. We had these open sandwiches, which pictured here. We each had a different flavour. They were delicious, and then followed by sharing a few tarts, also delicious. The next spot on our agenda was Rosenberg Slot. Slot means castle, I believe, and it was set in this beautiful park. So this used to be one of the residences of the Danish royal family, and it's still really well preserved on the inside with all of the artwork and furniture and everything. There was heaps to see on the inside. It was great to look around. And this is the Great Hall section of the slot on the top level. And then all the way down in the basement were some of the crown jewels, which were really cool to see. There was even some jewels that the current queen wears sometimes as well, which was cool. And then we headed back out on the streets of Copenhagen and just casually bumped into another beautiful church. We found another canal, and this is where Tom found some more birds. He decided this morning that he was going to keep track of all the different birds that we see along our travels with a special app that identifies them, and then we're going to go home and play European Wingspan, so hopefully we'll be able to see all the connections there. After that we went to the meatpacking district for a drink of orange juice in my case, followed by dinner, and then headed home.